I know the resists are kind of like, they're kind of okay, but every time I've played through so far, I've been able to cap everything nice and easily. And it just felt safer. So we're going to put 5 points into crit chance. And then we got more teleport, of which we're going to put more into this. 40% elemental damage after I use teleport. Mm-hmm. And freeze and... So while this is okay, I already know that I wouldn't main this mage with this ascendancy. Oh, there we go. I much more enjoyed the Void Knight, and I much more enjoyed the Acolyte. This are nice to have capped if you're testing out stuff. You can pretty much stream the campaign, so you go full damage over defense. Yeah, I'm not in that position. Not only am I relatively new to the game, I'm also new to ARPGs as a whole. This isn't my normal genre. So, yeah. Nothing I want here, right? No. So, it's... and I'm normally been playing RPGs, CRPGs, survival games, quite a lot of survival game stuff, you know. Right. No. I just don't tend to bother with the blue stuff now, to be honest. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Belt. No. 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 Okay. Yeah, so 100% go for resistance constantly dying isn't a nice experience. Yeah, absolutely right. You are absolutely right there.
Greetings.
Okay, another passive. Right, I need literally like 2 minutes. I'm not going anywhere, so don't you go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Right. Found out the hard way in the end game about resist. Yeah, man. I found out that on my rogue marksman. I'm feeling I'm not in Kansas anymore. Oh dear. Right, okay, where are we? What am I doing? Here we go, this way. Ooh. Fully empowered, okay. So we did pick that up. What do we get? We got 146 minion health regen, 15 fire res. prefer the one I've got. Void res, poison, necrotic res. Interesting. Can't really see because of cam. What were you looking at? Right. Let's see. Oh, definitely a keeper. Do you know what? I might move the cam because it's not in the best place, right? And there's nothing that goes up in the top left corner, right? So let's have a look. Right, let's do that, and then I need the header and then the text. Okay, that looks weird. $6.28. There we go. Let's try that and see if that is better. So, that better? If you chaos that melee mod on the gloves, it's actually perfect defense item for later on. Oh, this one. Yeah, that could be nice. I've got plus 13 achievement on it as well. But yeah, okay. Anyway, so I think that's going to be better for the camera. I can't remember if there's anything up in the top left on PoE 2 as well, so it might work for PoE 2 as well. I did have a green screen, but it's still in the UK. I didn't move it across with me when I moved out to the US, unfortunately. Because the green screen would definitely help. That will solve all the resists going into monoliths. Definitely it's got a good set of resists on it, there's no doubt. Where is the way out here? You wish the game would allow us to change the UI a bit more? Yeah, I always like it when games allow you to just move the UI elements. Like, I don't want to I don't even necessarily want to change them. I just want to be able to move them. Oh my god, where's the flipping... Did I miss it? Or is it down and round? Yeah, it'll make the game as well more... I think it just makes the game more friendly for people overall. Like, I mean, everybody kind of plays games in different ways and is kind of used to different UIs, just like where they want their health and, you know, where they want the mana and like just where they want UI elements. Maybe people want it on the side of the screen or whatever, you know. It doesn't seem like something that is that difficult, if you know what I mean. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I don't make games. It just seems like it's one of the things that shouldn't be difficult, but should be great QOL for people. Like, I think lots of games should have it. That's why I loved Star Wars: The Old Republic. Hang on a sec. Oh crap, right, hang on, let me just, I need to answer this. Find a way out quickly. Another dead end, fuck me. Literally must have done this entire map. Right. Oh, shit. Bloody snakes. Whoa. There we go. Mage does seem quite mana intensive. WoW is insane at the moment with it, retail. For me, it's like Star Wars: The Old Republic. That was the game that really did that well. Right, I need 2 seconds. I just got to answer something. Okay, that should be good. Where are we? There we go. I mean, what's mana intensive is the glacier attack. It's very, very mana intensive. But you can really get your mana back quickly with the mana strike. And it's pretty high damage. I mean, okay. Okay. There we go. Have I got any mana mods at the moment? Good question. I don't think so. And part of the reason is I know that I'm getting so much mana back with Mana Strike that, to be honest, the mana hasn't been a problem. It's kind of like, you know, massive burst damage, move around, defensive cooldown, get some mana back through Mana Strike, and then massive burst damage. That's kind of the way I'm playing it at the moment. When you're dealing with, like, people you don't kill in one hit, but most of the time you can just run, turn, do one of the glacier attacks. It just kills most people. So it's only bosses you need to really worry about. Like on this lot, one attack with it. You know, and it's only on these you actually need to worry about it. And because I've got the freeze thing at the moment, which I am going to swap out for Arcane Ascendance, but with the freeze thing, you can just freeze people in place and you can actually get your mana back where they can't do anything. So that's how I'm playing it right now. And if you can tie it in with the teleport as well, you get the extra elemental damage after you teleport as well, so that helps a lot. Yeah, but the downside is Mana Strike has very little damage in it. Okay, here we go. And Empower, what's that one? Sentinel Relic this time. I mean, on static enemies, this build is devastating. Like, if you get a static boss, you can really, like, put so much damage down. It's crazy. Oh, crap. I need to check that my loot filter is actually on, because I seem to be getting a lot of loot. Yeah, loot filter is on. Okay. Right. I don't know if this guy is cold resistant or what, but we seem to do a lot less damage to him. Maybe he's cold resistant, I don't know. Interesting. I wonder if I am the right level for the area. I kind of feel like I am, but... Right, passives. Bit of that. Yeah, you got like 400 ward on top of your health. And yeah, the flame ward is helping a lot. Like, flame ward is helping a lot. Plus, a couple of the uniques I'm wearing are helping out on the ward as well. So... Okay, so we're going to go into this one now, which is largest explosion damage plus 15%. Largest hit chill chance plus 25%. Mana Strike... Mana gained on crit. Flame Ward. Another point into less hit damage. And then Teleport. Is that what I wanted? Yeah, I'm going to put a point into cold res and armor. There we go. Yeah, because I'm running with this one, which is 14% of mana spent gained as ward, and I'm using a shit ton of mana, right? And then 1 ward gained per on hit per 10 missing mana, and again I'm using mana like crazy. So then I've got some leech in there as well. And that's just the haste stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm getting most of my ward, is from the ring, Font of the Erased. Combined with the crazy amount of stun resistance. Okay, Majelka Way Station. There we go. Mono ready.
This waypoint's harder than I anticipated. But no worries. All good now. Just in time. Looks like we've got company. Anyway, off you go. I'll see you on the other side.
Not sure I'd take the mage into monoliths anyway right now, because like I say, this isn't. I enjoyed playing the Void Knight and the Leash more.
Hopefully, I will see you soon.
So yeah, what I was going to look at is, so this is a level 37 area, so it looks like I'm on the right level for what we're doing. What's this? Sapphire tablet. Let's go do that quickly. Ever tried pushing monos early? No, because the whole point, like I said, I only came into Last Epoch, I don't know, 2 weeks ago? Maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago at the most. 2 weeks ago, I think. And it was more about trying to try the classes to see which ones I enjoyed, which ones I didn't. And I felt the best test with that was doing the same thing, which was complete the campaign, right? Complete the final boss of the campaign. The only thing I did on my first character was I was about halfway through the first monolith just to see what monoliths were about. But really, for me at the moment, it's trying to find out like what class do I want to play in when the new season comes out. That's really what I'm trying to find out. Oh my god, am I full still? Jesus. Pushing monos early is something, alright. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's something I'll try, like, when I'm sort of happier with the game, I'm picking my main, all that sort of stuff. Say, at the moment, I'm gonna have to get rid of the gear. At the moment, I would pick a Void Knight or an Acolyte and either go Leash or Warlock. Right, so I'll keep that. Keep that. Frostbite and cold damage, that's pretty nice. Any more idols? No, but we've got those gloves. And experimental gear. I'm really not convinced about the experimental gear. I've never actually used any. It never seems to jive with what I'm looking for. Mage Relic. Physical res, fire res, poison res. Minion damage, int, frailty on hit. Interesting. Okay, I don't want it though. Right. So let's get rid of those. Get rid of that and that. Let's get rid of those. No. What a minion stuff. Slow on hit, melee fire damage. No.